Assalamu alaikum. Sister Nicolette Hodge here, representing and standing with Master Solomon, the messenger of the covenant and the breaker of the seven seals. The Holocaust. It was not slavery. The Holocaust. Maximum profit, minimum overhead, beating, mutilating, torturing us, raping, sodomizing us, all for sport and play at the hands of these devils. They hate us. They are jealous and envious of us, and they did not spare any of us. They had no mercy with us. They did not spare our children. They did every and anything they could imagine and think of to us, brothers and sisters. The Holocaust, the most diabolical scheme they came up with was forcing us to carry their seed. Now half the original nation is corrupted with demons. The original black women have been raped for 400 years relentlessly, non-stop. Welcome. Now let's hear what these entertainers that you glorify, these demons, black-faced devils.
Getting an abortion is not easy. Making that decision is not easy. It's not something people do lightly. It's not something that you can just do.
Look at this demon up here, supporting Massa.
Wade abortion laws, which marks the first time in U.S. history that the court has taken away a constitutional right. And celebs are speaking out after the decision.
Let me tell you something. Abortion came into play because when they let us up out of chattel slavery in the 1860s, Margaret Sanger worked with the KKK to put us through genocide. They said that we have a sinisterly fertile soil. Brothers and sisters, they did not care about getting rid and killing off our babies until we came up off the plantation. They needed as many of us as possible to work them fields as long as they could. Okay, in the Civil War, they didn't want to let us up out of chattel slavery. They didn't want to let us up out of anything. But the South could not compete with the North. And they changed it from agricultural slavery to industrial slavery. Okay, so when you're looking at these abortions and whatnot, this was never, the original woman, we never requested. We never asked to murder our babies, period. Okay, and even when we carried these damn monsters, we had these demon babies inside of us, we still didn't try to murder them. So while you're running around here talking about taking away women's rights and all of this, no, that's what devils come up with. Devils came up with murdering these babies, no one else. And you got these black-faced devils up here, Obama, Michelle, Whoopi Goldberg, all these clowns. And you don't understand that Obama really has it out for us, brothers and sisters.
Incredibly important. Former First Lady Michelle Obama took to Twitter with a lengthy message saying she's heartbroken, especially for future generations. In her letter, Michelle wrote, quote, "This horrifying decision will have devastating consequences, and it must."
What's the consequences? That original man and women are going to finally have a family unit without them intervening?
Viola Davis, who played Michelle Obama
another
in the
demon
TV drama The First Lady, tweeted she's gutted.
Black-faced devil.
Now more than ever, we have to use
You're
our
gutted
voice
that
and power.
these devils aren't killing off our babies the way they want to.
Action as well. Barack provided resources to his followers to join activists, protest, and vote in the upcoming November 8th election to make a change.
And everything he does is political. He has a political agenda behind everything that he does.
Another star in shock, Taylor Swift, reposting Michelle's letter saying she's terrified.
Everything that Obama does is with a political agenda, brothers and sisters. He wants to be in control.
To their own bodies.
He wants everything for himself.
The landmark decision removes a law that has been in place for over 50 years.
He is the only African that has overcome the European political structure.
Dear girl, these barbaric laws will someday.
He has his own agenda.
By something called progress. And then after about 50 years after the progress, they'll be like, and maybe we should undo the progress.
Saturday Night Live addressed the ruling back in May before it was official, during Benedict Cumberbatch's guest appearance. And the Doctor Strange actor took a stand, shedding light on the issue.
Men, who think we should outlaw abortion forever?
Now listen to this.
Say aye. And who's opposed? Nay.
A black man.
I'm just playing. I know I can't vote, but more is gonna be more.
You can't vote because we ain't never had no rights in the first place.
Goldberg
And we're seen as 3/5 of a human.
Her words,
And they make fun of that. That's made mockery of. That's
We
funny
got
to them.
tired of tripping over women in bathrooms, public bathrooms.
What public
who were
bathrooms?
giving
Because black women
themselves
weren't in those
abortions
public
because there
bathrooms.
was
Those were
nowhere
devils.
safe, nowhere clean, nowhere to go. This law came about because people wanted people to have somewhere safe and somewhere clean. It has nothing to do with your religion. This is not a religious issue. This is a human issue.
Elizabeth Banks agrees, tweeting, "This is not the end of this fight for human rights."
Padma Lakshmi echoes Whoopi's
Now they're mad
sentiments,
that
tweeting,
their
quote,
numbers are
"This
being
will
dwindled
only
off.
prevent safe, legal abortions from taking place."
We're not worried about
Bush
aborting our
argues
babies
this
and
will never
murdering our
end
babies
abortion,
off. These
only
devils
save
and demons have
abortion.
put this
Quote,
on
"This
us.
is not about life. This is about control."
Women, when they decide something is not right for them, they're going to take it into their own hands.
Seems like Josh Gad sums up the overall feeling for many stars, tweeting, "You don't need 280 characters today, just one word, rage."
These devils are in complete and total derision, brothers and sisters. They don't know what is going on around them. They cannot even explain why they're having the thoughts that they are having, brothers and sisters. And the thing about it is, the angel has increased the pressure waves of this complete reality, brothers and sisters. Before the angel, you thought it was just the American dream. You thought that you was just going to die a slave. And then Master Solomon broke the 7 seals, and the angel released an atomic bomb that raised the pressure of our reality. And only those who can raise their thoughts to the pressure of this angel are the ones who are going to escape this reality. Now, this derision, this confusion that we are looking at is due to these devils succumbing up under pressure. They cannot survive. It's too intense for them. So they are in complete and total confusion. They don't know what a man is, what a woman is. They don't understand how the weather is working. They don't understand any of the consequence that's taking place right now, brothers and sisters. And with this abortion thing, they don't understand how they put abortion in place for us, yet we're still flourishing. Yet our children are coming out stronger and stronger. They know that this plague that came in 2020, just like Exodus told you, this plague would come after the 400-year time period and knock out the firstborn and elderly, these Europeans. Okay, knocking out these Europeans, passing over God's people, the true Hebrew Israelites. Now, brothers and sisters, COVID has damaged the European numbers so much. COVID has severely tapered off their numbers in all European countries. Okay, and what did they do? They put abortion into place to taper off our numbers. They put abortion in place to completely get rid of us. And somehow that didn't work. Now COVID is knocking them off like flies. And guess what? They can't have abortions. Their people are too infertile to keep abortions legal. Look at those crowds. Who do you see rioting? Who do you see angry and rioting for this abortion law? Devils, devil women, and demons. You don't see no original woman up there protesting to murder our babies. Come on now. We ain't sick. Come on, even when we had a devil baby inside of us, we weren't trying to murder those babies. That's devil mindset. That is devil behavior. We would never kill our babies. Come on now. Whether it was from an original man's seed or the devil's seed. We're not murderers. I'm not saying it wasn't hard. We have been trapped with these demons for 466 years. We have been trapped with these monsters that was put into us. Okay, and these slave masters playing on our hearts, knowing that we love our children, forcing us to carry this weight and this burden. So understand, we didn't come up with abortion. We ain't supporting no abortion. Matter of fact, abortion has severely affected us. 22 million babies and counting. Catholics don't do abortion. As a matter of fact, it's a sin to waste seed. They don't believe in birth control or anything. And guess what? You don't need millions of dollars to take care of these children. These Hispanics are doing it. And their babies are healthy and happy. Come on now. So COVID done knocked these devils down so much and dwindled their numbers. They had to come in and start tweaking any part of their system that's affecting them and trying to make changes to preserve themselves. You know, so they're going to pull back the abortion. The devils are the only ones angry over that. We're not asking to murder our babies. We never requested to murder our babies in the first place. So understand that every system that the Democratic Party has put into place has been to kill us off, sending our jobs overseas, piling up our brothers in the prison, the school to prison pipeline system. Okay, and coming in with these FDA approved so-called drugs and shots and jabs and trying to mandate that we kill ourselves. So they are in derision, they are in confusion. They don't know why they're going against their own ways. They don't know why they are shooting each other, murdering each other. You had another devil, did a sniper move, sat over a whole crowd of people and just fired into the crowd. 24 injured, what was it, 6 or something dead? Now then they had a manhunt. They found the devil boy. We're not mourning their loss. That's what they do. They're murderers. They do it for sport, for play. No reason behind it. So we're not going to get caught up in their scrapples between each other. We're not getting out rioting and protesting, because these are not our concerns or our issues. We don't go around murdering each other. That's these devils and these demons. They're black-faced children. Okay, they crave murderous activities. They crave pillaging and plundering people. Okay, they crave being the aggressor and being predator. They are a predatory nation. All European countries are predatory nations. So understand that these mass shootings, them getting angry over their overturning their own stupid laws they put into place. It was stupid when it got put into place. And the whole reason was to kill us off. Y'all keep talking about this Roe v. Wade. Y'all need to understand that Margaret Sanger worked with the KKK to kill us off. She is part of the KKK. These devils want us gone. They want us dead. This whole scenario is about the original nation and us not making it out of here, because they know who we are. They know the tribe of Shabazz is the true seed of Abraham. They know that the tribe of Levites, we have been grafted into the tribe of Shabazz. They know that we're sitting here in North America and have been for almost 500 years. And they know that it's time for us to go home. They don't want that. They've had plans in place to kill us off, and somehow we keep emerging stronger. They're turning us into diamonds. All this pressure they have had us under. So they're sitting up here talking about this abortion ruling, pro-life. We're all about life. We are the creators of life. We're not murderers. You got Obama up here talking about we're going to have to deal with the consequences of that. Consequences of what? The original nation not being tampered with? The original nation coming together and us identifying who our enemies are? Is that the consequence you're talking about, Obama? You know, the burden these young people have to carry. What's the burden of having children? They don't want to see us flourish. They don't want to see us come together, and they don't want to see us living, brothers and sisters. It's that simple. They know they're going down. They want us to go down with them. And I'm telling you now, their numbers are getting tapered off so hard, brothers and sisters. They have to make it illegal to abort these babies, because look who's in the crowd screaming and angry. So with that, don't forget the Holocaust, because remember, this abortion place came into play as another way to terrorize us and torment us, and they did it by murdering off our babies. We didn't have no knowledge. We gone into some of these clinics that were sterilizing us, okay? It's killing our babies while they're in the womb, even going so far as to take our babies after they were born and tell us that the baby didn't make it, and all they did was sell our babies off to another plantation, another sharecropping plantation, you know, because when these abortions when they were sterilizing us, it wasn't even legal or anything. They was just doing what they wanted to do to us, and we had no knowledge. And what they tell us, you can, if you don't have a family unit, if your man is not in the house, you can't have this baby. You shouldn't. You know, where was our brothers at? Either in a chain gang or somewhere in jail or dead. And then they turn around and told you if you didn't have any schooling, you shouldn't be having this child because you're not educated. And what they do, keep us from reading and writing. Then they told you if you didn't have any money, then you shouldn't have this baby because you cannot afford this baby. And what do? Send all of our jobs overseas, keep us from having jobs, created the union to make sure black folks don't ever get into a job and have any type of wealth or anything. So understand that everything they put into place is to kill us and get rid of us and take us off the mathematical standard that we've always been on, because ain't nothing mathematical about killing these babies. And how are we going to survive? How are we going to flourish within the next decade or two if we're just aborting these babies and getting rid of them like these devils and demons want us to? Come on now. And guess what? Life is not going to be any harder with these children. So with that being said, I'll be back with more. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.